I'm Andy, I teach mythology and folklore, and this is Tantalizing Myths. Today we're going to kick off some Greek myth with Prometheus. We'll skip over the cosmic creation myths for now and jump straight into the creation of mankind. Emphasis on man. I'm taking the myth from a couple of different works, Robert Graves's The Greek Myths and J.F. Bierlein's Parallel Myths. Links are in the description. These are accessible to most people, and be sure to check out the Myth Library series where I will talk about sources. I'm also going to use Hesiod's Theogony and Works and Days. Hesiod wrote an awful lot about mythology. In fact, Graves and Bierlein both name him as sources. But there are problems with Hesiod, so we're going to supplement him. But now, Prometheus. His name literally means forethought, as in thinking ahead. His brother Epimetheus means afterthought. Go ahead, make all the jokes. He deserves them. Prometheus, when Zeus warred with the Titans, figured out the winning side and joined with Zeus. This afforded him some consideration from Zeus on occasion. Kind of like the goodwill of a mafia boss, but that's later. One story from Graves has Prometheus literally using clay to form mankind in the likeness of gods. I just want to point out the similarity to Genesis chapter 2 verse 7 where Hashem formed man from the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and the man became a living being. Don't worry, we will deep dive into the Genesis creations eventually. I just wanted to point out the similarity right now. So, Prometheus made man, and only man. No women yet. Again, Genesis 2:7. Don't worry, we'll get to her. Now, Graves has Athena breathing life into them. Other versions I've seen are that Prometheus did it, and another is that Zeus did it himself. With myths this old, there are going to be a lot of variations. Just roll with it. The breath is what's important. Again, biblical parallel here. However, what's truly interesting is that this generally is not how the Greeks did their creating. Prometheus is an artisan by using clay. However, the Greek gods are pretty famously made the old-fashioned way. When a daddy god and a mommy god give each other a special hug. Notice I didn't mention that they love each other. Because Greeks. Sometimes whole people aren't even needed, as in the case of one version of Aphrodite's birth. Don't worry, we'll get to her. The crafting and artisan themes continues as the myth in Graves mentions that Athena taught Prometheus architecture, astronomy, mathematics, navigation, medicine, metallurgy, and other useful arts, which he passed on to mankind. So Prometheus, in his forethought, is the daddy of humanity, at least according to one Greek myth. But we're not through. This is going to get complicated quickly, and Prometheus really should have seen what was going to happen. It's interesting that we don't have any reason for any of this. The creation of the other Greek gods we could reason through an overwhelming sexual desire, because Greeks. Prometheus, though, just sits down with some clay one day. Maybe it's the forethought, maybe it's boredom. None of the stories gives a clear indication as to why he's doing this. We might explore some theories in the future. Stay tuned for more Prometheus as he gives the gods a raw deal. Next on Tantalizing Myths.